If you are over the age of 75, there is a question that may visit your mind more often than you tell other people. How much time do I really have left? Not in a dramatic way, not always in fear, sometimes just quietly. When you wake up a little stiffer than you used to, when you notice a friend slowing down suddenly, when you look in the mirror and see age more clearly than you did last year. It is a human question, an honest question, and it deserves a thoughtful answer, because doctors can give averages, statistics can give ranges, medical charts can give numbers, but those things do not tell the whole story. Your body says more than your birth certificate does, and often the body says it quietly. Some people in their late 70s begin to weaken quickly. Others remain mentally clear, physically capable, emotionally steady, and surprisingly independent well into their 80s and 90s. That difference is not random, it is not luck alone, and it is not always written only in genes. Today, I want to walk with you through 7 hidden signs that often reveal how well a person is truly aging after 75. These are not magical promises, they are not predictions, and they are not meant to create fear. They are signs of resilience, signs of balance, signs that your body and mind may be aging better than you think. And if you recognize some of these in yourself, I want you to feel encouraged, because healthy aging is not perfection, it is adaptation. It is the quiet ability to keep functioning, recovering, and finding steadiness even as the years move forward. So let us begin with the first sign, because it may seem small, but it tells doctors and researchers far more than most people realize. Sign number 1, you can stand up from a chair without using your hands. That may sound simple, almost too simple, but it matters a great deal. When you can rise from a chair smoothly, using mostly your legs, several good things are being revealed at once. Your lower body strength is still working well. Your balance system is still helping you stay stable. Your nervous system is still communicating clearly with your muscles. All of that matters deeply after 75, because so many life-changing events in later life begin with one thing: loss of strength, falls, fractures, fear of moving, sudden dependence. These things often begin when the legs are no longer able to support the body with confidence. And strong legs are not only about exercise, they are about independence. People who live into their late 80s and 90s often do not do extreme workouts. What they usually do is something quieter. They keep moving, they walk, they stand, they use stairs, they get up often, they stay connected to ordinary physical life. If you can still stand from a chair with confidence and stability, that is not a small thing. It is a meaningful sign that your body still holds useful reserves. Sign number 2. Your memory is mostly stable, even if it has slowed. Many seniors fear any change in memory, and that is understandable. But not all memory change means decline. There is a difference between slower recall and serious deterioration. Misplacing your keys once in a while is not the same as losing your ability to think clearly. Forgetting a name for a moment is not the same as losing your mental structure. What doctors and researchers often watch for is not whether memory is perfect. It is whether it remains mostly stable over time. A brain that slows a little but stays organized, calm, and functional is often aging in a healthy way. Can you still follow conversations? Can you make decisions? Can you remember routines? Can you learn small new things, even if more slowly than before? If so, that is encouraging, because the brain does not only hold memories. It helps regulate sleep, hormones, stress response, emotional stability, and daily judgment. A stable mind supports a stable life, and stability matters more than speed. You do not need a young brain to age well. You need a brain that continues to function with enough balance to keep your life connected and manageable. Sign number 3. Your sleep is reasonably restful and consistent. Sleep changes with age. Most seniors know this. Maybe you wake earlier. Maybe you sleep fewer hours. Maybe you get up once or twice in the night. That alone does not mean something is wrong. What matters most is not perfect sleep, it is restorative sleep. Does your body still know how to settle? Do you wake feeling reasonably rested? Can your system still reset itself most nights? That matters, because sleep is when the body repairs, the brain clears waste, hormones rebalance, tissues recover, the immune system resets. A body that still sleeps with some reliability is often a body that still knows how to heal. You do not need the deep, endless sleep of youth. You need enough quality rest to allow your internal systems to keep doing their work. If your nights are mostly steady, and your mornings are not always heavy and foggy, that is a quiet, positive sign. Sign number 4, you still have a sense of purpose. Purpose does not need to be dramatic. It does not need to mean building a company or changing the world. At 75 and beyond, purpose may be much quieter than that. A garden, a grandchild, a morning routine, a walk, a friend you call, a book you want to finish, a meal you still enjoy making, a small reason to get up and engage with the day. That counts. In fact, it matters greatly, because research again and again shows that people who feel some sense of purpose tend to live longer than those who feel emotionally disconnected from life. Purpose lowers chronic stress, supports emotional resilience, strengthens the immune system, keeps the mind engaged, and when the mind stays engaged, the body often follows. Purpose tells the body, in a very real way, we are still participating, we are still needed, tomorrow still matters. That matters more than people think. Sign number 5, you stay socially connected, even in small ways. Longevity is not only physical, it is deeply social. That does not mean you need a large circle. It does not mean you must be outgoing. Some people are happiest with very few people. That is fine, but complete emotional isolation is hard on the body, hard on the mind, hard on the heart, hard on the nervous system. Human beings age better when they still feel connected. A conversation, a neighbor, a family member, a church group, a weekly outing, a familiar face at a store, a friend on the phone. These things may look small from the outside. They are not small. Social connection helps protect memory, mood, and even physical health. It reminds the body and mind that life is still relational, still shared, still worth participating in. If you still have even a few meaningful points of contact in your life, do not dismiss that. It is one of the hidden strengths of long life. Sign number 6, your emotional world is mostly steady. Life after 75 brings loss. That is simply true. Friends pass away, bodies change, energy shifts, the future feels shorter, and yet some people remain emotionally steady through all of it. Not numb, not cold, not emotionless, steady. They can feel sadness without collapsing. They can feel fear without becoming consumed by it. They can adjust after disappointment. That emotional steadiness matters far more than many people realize, because chronic emotional distress is exhausting for the body. Constant anxiety, long-term bitterness, permanent stress, hopelessness. These things wear down the heart, the immune system, sleep, and recovery. But when a person retains some emotional balance, even through hard seasons, the whole system tends to function better. You do not have to be cheerful all the time. That is not the goal. The sign is this: can you return to center? Can you still calm down? Can you still feel gratitude sometimes? Can you still carry life without breaking under every difficult thought? If yes, that is a powerful sign of resilience. Sign number 7. You recover relatively well after setbacks. This final sign may be one of the most important of all. Not avoiding every illness, not feeling perfect every day, not never getting tired. Recovery. How does your body respond after strain? After a mild illness, do you gradually regain strength? After emotional stress, do you slowly return to yourself? After fatigue, does your body eventually find its rhythm again? That matters, because one of the strongest predictors of long life after 75 is not how often the body is challenged, It is how well it comes back. A body that can recover is a body still fighting for balance, and recovery tells us a great deal. It suggests the immune system still responds, the nervous system still adapts, the body still knows how to repair instead of simply decline. Recovery does not have to be fast. That is important. It only needs to be real. Steady improvement matters more than quick improvement. And if you notice that your body still finds its way back after difficulty, that is one of the clearest hopeful signs you can have. So now let us step back and look at the whole picture. These 7 signs are not random. They work together: strength, cognitive stability, restful sleep, purpose, connection, emotional steadiness, recovery. This is what graceful aging often looks like. Not perfection, not endless youth, not pretending age is not real. Graceful aging is adaptation with dignity. It is the body and mind continuing to work together well enough that life still feels meaningful, manageable, and connected. And that is why this conversation matters, because many seniors underestimate themselves. They focus only on their limitations. What hurts? What is slower? What is not what it used to be? But healthy aging is not the absence of all decline. It is the presence of enough resilience to keep living well. If you recognize several of these signs in yourself, that is encouraging. It suggests your body may be aging with more balance than you thought. And if you do not recognize many of them, that is not a reason for despair. It is a reason for awareness, because the body still responds to care. Gentle movement helps. Good sleep habits help. Social contact helps. Purpose helps. Emotional calm helps. Recovery can be supported. The body keeps listening for signals, and when you give it signals of care, it often keeps adapting. That is one of the most hopeful things about later life. It is not all fixed, not all decided, not all finished. There is still room to support your own resilience. So if you are over 75 and wondering quietly how well you are really aging, do not look only at your age number. Look at function. Look at steadiness. Look at recovery. Look at purpose. Look at how your life still moves. The answers may be kinder than you expected. And that matters, because fear ages people too. But understanding can calm them. Thank you for staying through this conversation. If any part of this gave you reassurance, I hope you hold on to it. Aging is real. Change is real. But so is resilience. And many people are stronger, steadier, and more hopeful than they realize.